Black folks, let me explain something to you. Once you get to court, they're not going to get you for the one infraction. They could have wrote you a ticket and you go home. They're trying to give you some time. What they're going to do is what is called a whopper. They try to layer it. They're going to try to give you this infraction, that infraction, this infraction, that infraction. And pretty much you're going to be paying the government. Fam, when do you realize you're done? The police caught you. Ain't nothing. There's no way you're going to get out of it. Do you continue to dig a hole? We may agree to disagree, but check this video out.
Accident back there? You sure? Yeah, over there on South Haim Street. Okay, do you have your driver's license and insurance card on me? I just need to see your driver's license and insurance card. Right? Yes. So you were involved in an accident just back there. We have your license plate, your vehicle description. You're on camera, and you have damage on your vehicle, and then you just left the area. So we're just trying to get your information for the accident, and then we'll send you on your way. Okay? So I just need to see your driver's license and your insurance card.
Right here where girl, why are you trying to open my door?
Ma'am, you need to give us your driver's license and your insurance card.
You would have no right to be. My father, she trying to.
Ma'am, it's just an accident. Don't turn this into something else. You were involved in an accident. You got to come off of that. You got to come off of that, okay? You were involved in the accident. We have to take your information. What's your first name? Don't turn this into something that you don't need it to be, okay? Let me tell you something.
You're turning it into something.
Ma'am, we need to take, I already explained it to you. We need your driver's license and your insurance card, or what's going to happen is you're going to end up going to jail. I already explained on South Haim Street. You left the scene of that accident. Wait, do you want me to explain to you for the third time? Okay. You were involved in an accident on South Haim Street. You left the scene of that accident. We have your license plate. You have damage to your vehicle. We need your driver's license and your insurance card for the accident report, and then we can send you on your way. If you refuse that, you can go to jail. So it's your choice. I'm just asking for your driver's license and your insurance card. That's all you gotta do. Do you have that on you?
What accident are you talking about?
The one that you were just involved in. Now, you don't have to keep doing this.
Okay, we can. We're gonna continue.
Okay. Okay, how about this? I need your driver's license, your insurance card, or you're gonna go to jail. I already explained to you the reason. So, I need your driver's license and your insurance card, or you can go to jail for obstructing the police. It's your call. Are you refusing to open the window? Because I think you know what's going to happen if you do that. And you don't need to turn that into something.
You pulled me over for what?
You want me to explain it to you for the fifth time?
Yep.
Okay.
That's why you ain't get on me back in.
For the fifth time, you were involved in an accident, you fled the scene, and now you're refusing to give me your driver's license and your insurance card. So I need to see your driver's license and your insurance card, or you'll go to jail for obstructing the police. I'll tow your car and impound it. Well, you're going to unlock it for me, or I'm going to break the window. Yeah.
For what?
Because you're refusing to give me your driver's license and your insurance card. I know I can. I'm dumb. So are you refusing to open your window? Okay. So at this point, you're under arrest. I need you to get out of the car, or I'm going to break the window and take you out.
Why are you pulling me over?
I already explained that you were past that. All right. If you don't get out of the car, I'm going to break the window.
Hey, ma'am. We can do it here on the scene. Otherwise, we're gonna be down at the station. It's up to you.
This shit is dumb as fuck.
Okay. All right.
What did I do?
It's going to come out. I've been here for 10 minutes trying to get it through. Can you shut the car off at least so we don't turn this into something that it doesn't have to be?
I just don't want to.
First things first, the man did his job. He explained to you clearly why he pulled you over. You thought he was going to trip you up and he's going to play this white supremacy thing where he was like, get out the car, get out the car, get out the car. He said, no. Clearly, what happened was you hit something back there. We got your license, and obviously, I see damage on your car. That's proper cause, lady. Now, he said, what we're going to do is we're going to issue you a ticket and you can be on your way. Now, do you understand that he didn't get you fleeing the scene? A hit and run is way worse than what he was going to issue you. But nah, you said over and over, why did you pull me over? Why did you pull me over? Once again, this man had great tact. Now, he did give you like, you want to hear it for the fifth time? Here you go. Then he expressed to you what was the next step. You can't ask for better than that. What's the next step if I continue to act a fool up in here, up in here? He said, I'm gonna bust the window out. Now he said, I'm gonna drag you out. He said, but hey, he also used some wisdom. Can you cut the car off, please? Because I don't want this to escalate. Meaning that I don't want you to almost run somebody over and you get shot. Because that's what happens. They're gonna square up. They're gonna put themselves between you freeing and their guns drawing. Understand something. Why would you go through something like that? Unless you are ratchet. And I believe you were ratchet. I don't believe you might have been riding dirty, but you got to suffer that consequence too. Because black folks, let me explain something to you. Once you get to court, they're not going to get you for the one infraction. They could have wrote you a ticket and you go home. They're trying to give you some time. What they're going to do is what is called a whopper. They try to layer it. They're going to try to give you a this infraction, that infraction, this infraction, that infraction. And pretty much you're going to be paying the government because you're going to be either on probation or you're going to be sentenced to some time and then you're going to get out and then you're going to have to start all over again with your license. Why would you be subject for this because you mad because he pulled you over? And black women, stop thinking you can say something and it makes sense. Leave me alone. If that ain't childlike behavior, leave me alone. No, self-responsibility. Self-responsibility. Hey, man, believe me, I've been upset hitting something. Oh, doggone it. But you go, I'm gonna tell you something. It's called an accident, and somebody got to pay for it. Unfortunately, it may be you. I don't like it, but thank God for insurance.
Yep.
That's what it's there for. That's what it's there for. But if you didn't got none, you got to just go ahead and lay it down. And tell me something. Why you think you had like what's that thing, that game show where you can call a friend?
I know, right?
She had somebody on the phone. They trying to get me out of the car. I'm trying to hit something. You know, guess what that person? What is it called?
I can't remember the name of the show. But I need to call a lifeline.
Lifeline. I heard the person on the phone say, "Well, give him your license." That's what I heard him say. And now, obviously, he made sense. So you hung up on him. I ain't hear him no more. So T, what you got, man? Because you go ahead and give it to me raw, man.
I'm telling you, man. You can't tell me when you was watching that video, you didn't want to put a knot upside that girl head. Thank you. I mean, on the whole time, I'm thinking like, I'm not fit to. Again, we gonna beat this dead horse for our fellow law enforcement agency. Hats off to you. I'm telling you, I will be giving these young ladies knots all day long upside their head. I'm not fit to sit there and explain to you 5 times what I pull you over for with the window rolled up. What you scared of? It's a bunch of cops. Like, no, you dirty, you did it. You just don't want to admit to it. So you want to sit there and waste everybody's damn time. I'd have bust your window after the first time I told you. You heard, I got you on camera. I'm finna bust your window. You don't open this thing out. That's it. Like, I ain't even playing no games. I would not be the game playing cop, man. I don't understand. Y'all black women gotta learn until what you want them to start dragging you out by your hair and beating you down and stabbing you, or shooting you and kicking you to death. Like, what y'all waiting on? What are you trying to get to happen by this behavior? Like, what do you think is gonna happen? This man's gonna back down, he's gonna go away, go home. You in a situation where you stuck. Like, you ain't getting out of this. Like, you're not going nowhere. So acting all goofy and crazy.
Just know, if you wind up getting shot, I ain't marching for you.
Hell
I just know
no,
that.
I ain't marching for your
I ain't
dumb
marching
ass.
this
You deserve to get shot because I'd have shot you. Damn it.
Well, at the end of the day, we're glad that T-Bone is not a law enforcement officer. Because we have already heard that he said his patient is, I told you one time, that's the busted out the window.
Razor thin. I ain't got no time out here telling you 10, 12 times what you done did. You know what the hell you did. No, man, wasting that man's time.
Why did she say, if I did it back there, why didn't you get me back there?
Man, just saying stupid stuff. Stupid.
How old are you? How old are you? Ma'am, are you old enough to drive? Your comments don't even make sense.
Look, but you see the part where she tried to do a comment like she called him in something. Like, oh, why you? Yeah, uh-huh. You ain't called that man in nothing. What are you must be delusional out your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like she talking like she done got him now. I caught you in a lie. Ma'am, that man caught you on camera hitting something. Your ass is going.
You ain't get me back there.
What you doing?
I guess you're gonna listen, it's gonna get down to where it's gonna be Judge Dredd. You're gonna have the police, he's gonna be the judge and the executioner all in one. Because it don't seem like it's gonna make it to the court. Everybody, you got to deal with me right here, right now. Okay, but then high velocity bullets. You know what I'm saying? Because you want him to try you inside of a car. If you felt like the law was not correct, he was not correct, have your day in court. You know they give you that.
Go on about your way.
You about to damage the car, tear people up, make some white man nervous to shoot you, and then we supposed to be in the street talking about hands up, don't shoot. Hell no, I ain't marching for you. We may agree to we may agree to disagree, but would you march for her if something was to happen to her? Please put it in the comments.